Today we're going to talk about power chords and how you can use them to create cool bass lines. First of all, what is a power chord? A power chord is a chord that consists of the root and the fifth, as well as possibly octaves of these notes. So it's sort of an L shape and it's very easy to play. A power chord is also the easiest chord you can play on a bass. And not only because of the shape. Being only made with the root and the fifth, a power chord has no major or minor quality. It sounds kinda neutral, so you can use them under a major or a minor scale. Power chords are largely used on guitar, especially in punk and metal music, but they're also pretty popular among bass players. For example, Steve Harris, Lemmy or Joey DeMaio use them on a regular basis. So how can we use power chords to spice up our bass line? Well, for example, we can use them to create arpeggios. The verses of Afraid to Shoot Strangers by Iron Maiden are a very good example, as the bass arpeggios are built completely on power chords.
From my brow, but it's not the fear.
Another cool example is the ending section of Rush's Tom Sawyer. It's just an F-sharp power chord arpeggio, but what makes it sound so spicy is the fact that the keyboard is playing a B-Dorian scale. Besides arpeggios, we can obviously use them like actual chords, strumming along like you would do on a guitar. Like all chords on bass, they sound a bit muddy when played at the lower part of the neck, but in this case this is something we can use to our advantage. If you are playing a regular AC/DC type of line, for example, power chord once in a while can add a little bit of tidy noise to the part. Very effective, especially when played only on the first beat of the measure, as it really pushes the part. Once again, we're gonna look at Steve Harris and his bass line on Fear of the Dark.
Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a constant fear that something's always.
Finally, the power chord Mayhem. By brutally playing only power chords, you can create a massive wall of sound. It comes very handy to create dynamics, especially if you're coming already from a very loud and busy part. This type of pattern only works if you have a lot of distortion on the bass. Also keep in mind that you can't really do that on the lowest part of the neck, as it gets really messy. One more thing you can do with power chords is playing them inverted. Instead of playing the fifth above your root note, try to get it below. Fifth, which is now called a fourth below, creates an inverted power chord that sounds very progressive compared to a regular one. If you want to see some inverted power chords put to use, check out Geddy Lee. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you think about it in the comments, and I'll see you next time.